Well, good morning. We've got a special guest today. Jim Welch has brought us something, Jamie, that you just don't see every day. I thought I wanted to ride in this morning. I'm going to come around here and let Jim tell us about this spectacular car. Again, Jamie, this is just not one you see every day. Jim, tell us a little bit about the car.
It's a 1929 Model A. I found it over in Gurley, Alabama. It's a doctor owned it. It's been in the family since it's brand new. I bought it about a little over 15 years ago. I took it to Tim Thornton in Anderson, Alabama, and he did a frame-off restoration. Him and his boys Shane and Ashley did it, and they did a great job.
Well, I'll tell you, that paint, and to me, the rims, the tires, what size are those tires?
21-inch.
You know, the big tires is not something new. People think these 20 and 22-inch tires. This is something that started a long time ago in the 20s. But the car, you were telling me during the break that the guy who restored it said it was one of the most original 29 Model A's he'd ever seen.
Yeah. Tim Thornton said it was the most original one he'd ever seen. He's done a bunch of them. Tim does tons of these old cars.
And a lot of the paperwork and documentation?
All the paperwork and documentation from the day it was new.
That is incredible. And it runs and drives. I mean, the first time I met you was at Eli Williams car show.
Yeah, it's got 77,000 original miles on it.
Get out.
Yeah.
No way. I don't have a single car that has that low of a mileage.
I don't either.
Isn't that incredible? So you enjoy getting out and driving this car?
I drive it some. Now that I've had it restored, I don't drive it as much as I should probably, but I drive it a bunch.
Well, I'll tell you, it's just so unique. You know, in that color, tell us, what color is that?
This color Tim actually came up with. Tim Thornton sat there and we come up with like 5 or 6 different paint chips, and we just kept looking at them until we found the one we wanted.
Well, now does that have a rumble seat in the back? Yeah. Jamie, check out this rumble seat. You know, and I learned something the other day. The name rumble seat stood for, or they named it so that as people were headed to an event and they thought there was going to be a rumble, Jamie, they thought there was going to be a fight, they could load some people in the back. I never knew that's why it was called a rumble seat. So if you was ready to rumble, you loaded some people in the back. So it shakes back here. Man, that is cruising in style right there. Well, it's fabulous that people will bring out cars like this, Jim, and just let the folks see. You know, this younger generation, Jim, they don't have a clue about cars like this and the history and the you know, just the American you know, tradition of it.
This is one of the first cars ever made in the U.S. I mean, this is what started it all.
It really did. Henry Ford, you know, family-owned business, just so incredible. Well, we're so glad that you brought this out. Man, we need to go for a ride in this. What about the Christmas
I'm
parade?
in the rumble seat.
I've just got it back, so I haven't taken it anywhere.
You haven't, man, I'll tell you. Well,
I do a lot of car shows, but I haven't taken it anywhere, just that one.
Just the one. Well, you've definitely got to get out and get to some car shows, because this car will definitely win some awards, I know. Love the paint colors, love just the way you've styled it, and it's just
Jim,
plain and simple.
What did this car cost new?
I think it was, I'm not even sure, to tell you the truth. It wasn't much.
Say under $2,000.
Yeah, I think it was like $1,750.
I'll pay you that now.
I think I'll pass.
So I'm sure we're still waiting on our 1 millionth caller. Looks like we're not going to be able to give it away this morning, Jim. Well, thank you so much for bringing it up here. Such a fabulous American classic car, 1929, just something you don't see every day. Well, thanks again.
Thank you for having me.
And, yes, sir. And Jamie, he's working on some additional cars. I've already lined up a couple of his other hot rods. So I don't know if Brad's got the list there, but we've got a few car shows coming up. There's one in Phil Campbell, Millie's Car and Motorcycle Show. That's a little bit of a drive, but I told those guys I'd give them a shout out. The Limestone County Sheriff's Arena out on Highway 99. That is this Saturday. That's the first annual car show. Want to make sure you get out to that one, $20. Also, we've got one over in Scottsboro, cruising for the I can't tell what that says, for the Comer Country Car Show. That's over in Scottsboro. That's my old stomping grounds, Jamie. And then there's also one out in Harvest. That's at the drag strip, the 17th annual Tennessee Valley Mopar Show and Swap Meet. Get out there and check out some of those classic Mopars and buy you some car parts. So a lot of shows this weekend. And Jim, again, just thanks for having us. And stay tuned next week, Jamie. Got another special car lined up. So y'all have a good day and tune in tomorrow.
Out here with Tim Carter, General Manager, right out here on Huntsville Brownsferry Road. What is this called?
Tanner,
Alabama.
Tanner, Alabama.
The name of this business is Brownsferry Mercantile.
That's right.
It's kind of hard to say at times.
Yeah, if you get fast.
If you get fast.
Yes.
You a lifelong resident of Limestone County.
That's right.
Know just about everybody.
Just about.
What do y'all do out here?
We do a little bit of everything. We retail mulch, and we got our own topsoil that's good for top dress and gardens. You don't even have to add fertilizer to this dirt because it's the nutrients that come off of this nursery. We're processing the rock that's coming out of the nursery area too. So when we processing the rock, we get in the topsoil too. And that's how our machine, you'll see that, and that's how it's working.
Y'all bought 120 acres, the old strain nursery out here
Exactly.
on Brownsferry Road. Y'all are recycling just about everything. Nobody else does anything like this.
Not that we've seen so far around this area.
Not only you got mulch, but you deliver it.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
we'll spread it.
That's right. That's right. We got men that can go out and spread it for you. It don't matter if it's a wheelbarrow full. If you don't want to mess with it, we'll do it for you.
You got gravel.
We got topsoil. And we can get any kind of gravel you want that's around this area. We can deliver it for you. As far as the mulch, we got 5 to 6 different colors and kind that you'll be happy with. And we got sand that you can put under pools. You know, we got that kind of sand, and we got a sand that you can mix over your yard to level your yard with.
Now you've also branching out. Y'all do concrete work.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Now
sir.
how's that work?
It's working. Well, anything you need as far as concrete wise, from a sidewalk to a borderline around your flower garden up to house pads or even barns. If you got a barn that you want to build, pole barn if you want to build, we'll come out and pour you concrete for you.
So basically y'all are doing foundations.
Yes, sir. We'll do from anything up to foundations to even for business buildings. You know, like a commercial pad, we can do stuff like that. You know, for bigger buildings.
Now you've also opened, you're doing a consignment store out here.
Yes, sir. We're doing a consignment
For what?
Heavy equipment. We're doing. We got an area that we got signs, and you can set your piece of equipment out here, and we'll sell it for you. And we got some equipment ourselves that we're gonna sell, and I think it's gonna work out good on it.
All right, what have we missed that y'all do out here on Brownsferry, Huntsville Road?
Well,
That might have been important. There might have been somebody calling to order something.
Exactly. It's something I can get to back. But we do dirt work. We can do dirt work too. That's it's not new, but it's experience that I've had over years. And we do heavy, as far as heavy equipment, ponds. We dig ponds. We build subdivision streets. We do that. It's nothing too big that we can't try to approach. If we can't build it, we'll get somebody that can.
So y'all doing everything from roads, digging ponds,
Yes, sir.
concrete, foundations,
Exactly.
mulch, gravels, topsoil,
Exactly.
selling equipment.
That's right. Yes, sir.
How would you describe this place?
I pretty much come to one store and try to get it all. You know, if you come here and you don't know what you want, consult with one of us, me, or some of the ladies that's in the front, and we'll try to figure it out for you. If we can't figure it out, we'll try to get you somebody that can.
And you don't have to worry about hauling it, you said.
Exactly. We got 7 to 8 trucks that we can haul, different sizes, up to the largest that they got here around this area.
Y'all come see my buddy Tim Carter down here on Huntsville Brownsferry Road, Brownsferry Mercantile. You know
That's
what that
right.
means, don't you, Mercantile?
Yes, sir.
What?
Doing business.
Doing business.
Yes, sir.
And they are the best at doing business.
Yes.